Hello, class. My name is Nebu Suhura, and I was born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, and I am currently working as an educator for K through 8 at a charter school in Atlanta. However, for me, things did not start out that way. One day while working three jobs, I was determined that I did not want that to be the rest of my life. I realized that there was no future in working so many jobs. So I knew that I needed to take a different direction. I began looking for a different career, and upon my research, I stumbled upon a career in IT. I noticed that a lot of companies were more interested in their applicants having certifications. So, needless to say, I buried my head in the books. So, while working three jobs, I spent tireless days and nights studying, and through hard work, I attained five IT certifications, two Cisco certifications, two AWS Cloud certifications, and one Microsoft Azure Cloud certification. Finally, I reached a point where I was able to leave my three jobs and begin focusing on one job. I began working my dream career in cybersecurity, and I worked in cybersecurity for several years. However, after working several years and receiving several promotions, I reached a point where I was staying up to almost 3 a.m. every night. I was always on call. I was working nights, weekends, and holidays. And this was no longer the dream job that I thought it would be. So I decided to take my life back and begin pursuing a different career. So I went back to school and I picked up two associate's degrees, two bachelor's degrees from LSUA, and an associate degree and a bachelor's degree from Georgia State University. And after finishing school, I began working as an educator at a charter school in Atlanta, Georgia. Living in Atlanta, I am surrounded by art, film, and music. So, one of my latest hobbies is I began creating, developing, and writing television shows. So, wish me luck. I absolutely love all things Atlanta sports. And on most days, you can find me watching the Hawks, Falcons, or Braves, depending on the season. I would like to wish everyone in the class good luck, not only in this class, but also with all of your future hopes and dreams.